I've been thinking, we should have a different kind of radio show.
The Eamon Lowe Show, in association with Finnegan Waste Disposal Services Dundalk.
And you're welcome back to the Eamon Lowe Show. Last Wednesday, it was revealed in RTE News that Her Royal Highness, the Majesty, Queen of England, and her husband were in fact relaxing, having a nice quiet evening where they were staying in family in Dublin. I can tell you now that that information, as reported by RTE, was incorrect, and there was a good reason for that. Her Royal Highness was not in Farmley. She was in fact in Dundalk. I, being a national broadcaster and international journalist, now that I'm on YouTube, managed to secure an exclusive interview where Cooper, Hook, Pat Kenny and Ryan Tubridy failed. I succeeded. Last Wednesday evening I made my studios available to the Queen and her husband, and they joined me here in a caravan on the side of the Long Woman's grave to conduct a one-on-one interview. The only one she done while she was here. If someone had said to me, Eamon, 2 weeks into your new radio station, your entire studios would be surrounded by British Army security forces, I wouldn't have been surprised. But it was a happier event on that day that they surrounded my caravan. They were here to offer security and some privacy to the Queen and myself as we bantered. I agreed with Royal Protocol not to publish the interview until such time as the Queen had left Irish soil. Now that she's gone home, I can broadcast the interview. And here it is. While I'm glad to say that I am joined here in studio in Dundalk by HRH, the Queen of England. So you're very welcome to Dundalk, Queen. You're smaller than I expected. You're welcome. Did you see the windmill on your way in?
I certainly did, and I just wanted to say that I am delighted to be in Dundalk.
Actually, before we move on, I should point out your husband is here with us as well. How are you? And I noticed that he's obviously a very wise man. He didn't drink the pint of Guinness he was offered at the storehouse the other day, which he was obviously waiting for a drop of the good stuff here in Dundalk. And with that in mind, if you'll just bear with me, I would like to present you with this. It's a present for you, Your Majesty, and your husband. It's a slab of harp, and it is as a memento of your visit here to Dundalk. So enjoy that.
Ah, well, thank you. I'm sure that one will enjoy this.
Well, I'm sure he will. He's eyeing it up there. Do you want one, Phil? Yeah, there you go. Good man. There you go. Good man. Now on to the serious stuff, Your Majesty here. You have come to Ireland and you have laid wreaths, very nice. You have made gestures that would in some ways suggest that you are, trying to make amends and maybe to apologise, but you haven't actually, and it's been noted, you haven't actually said those words. Any chance of an exclusive on the show here today?
Well, one has to be very conscious of the protocols around such a statement, and one...
Go on.
As I say, one is very cognizant of the years of history between the two...
It's just 2 words, I'm sorry. That's all I'm looking for. No?
I believe that one's gestures in recent days have helped to assuage some of the hurts that have been felt.
You say that, but a couple of gestures, versus 800 years, you know what I'm saying?
Let's move on.
Right. Let's leave it then. Okay. Can I ask you then, what do you?
I beg your pardon?
No, I'm sorry. I was simply asking, what do you think?
I'm sorry?
Thank you.
What?
Nothing. No, Flash or can edit that in later. Fantastic. Now, Colin Firth, are you? And I'm asking you this way: are you pissed off with him?
The actor?
Yes, Colin Firth.
Well, I'm rather fond of Colin Firth. He's one of Britain's finest actors. In fact, Philip and I have watched Pride and Prejudice several times, and
But surely there must be some animosity there.
Good heavens, no. Why should there be?
Well, because you have been on the throne for 50 years. You come on the telly every Christmas Day with your address to the nation, and there's not so much as a by your leave. He makes the King's speech, he gets the Oscar, yet none of your speeches have even been nominated.
But that was a film that he made, a rather good film too, very enjoyable film.
Well, you're very magnanimous in defeat, but surely you must be really annoyed about this.
But it was a film it did in cinema. The Oscars are awarded for cinema.
Yes, but the King's speech gets an Oscar, and yet the Queen's speech is on the telly every year for 50 years, not even so much as a nominee for a BAFTA even. I mean, you own the BBC and they've overlooked you every single year.
He's got a point, you know.
Oh, shut up, Philip.
All I'm saying is I think you have a right to be hurt and annoyed over it, you know. Again, it's not 800 years of hurt, it's only 50, but, you know, still and all.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Do you have any other questions?
Well, I have loads, but I'm beginning to think you're playing hard to get because you're not being very cooperative here this evening.
Well, are you going to ask a serious question, or shall I call the driver? Johnny!
Okay, let's try something lighter. What is in your handbag? Because you're never without it, right? But the whole world is dying to know what you carry in it. Any chance we can have a look here today?
Absolutely not.
Can I guess?
You can do what you like, but you're not touching my private property.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll guess, right? You can give me a clue. Give me a nod if I'm getting warm.
This is highly inappropriate.
Yeah, and the Duke's special here in the corner can join in if he thinks so. Does he have another harp? He can join in. Will you join in if you think I'm getting warm? Okay, so, I'm going to go about this tactically. I have a mother. She's in her 70s, a bit younger than you, but I'm guessing you have some Rennies in there. No, okay. Lipstick? You're not. You definitely don't have any cash in there because you pay for nothing. You're the Queen. What about? Would you go iPod? No, well, you'd probably just get Elton John to come round and play in the house, wouldn't you?
This is getting tiresome.
Chill out, I'm only having a bit of crack. What about a Nintendo DS? Are you into games at all?
I'm leaving, Mr. Lowe.
No, you're not. What about a measuring tape? Nose hair clippers? Plectrum? Deodorant? You have to have deodorant. Duke, any clues there?
Got upstairs, a little around the face of my houses.
How many of those harps is he? Flasher!
Get up, Philip. We are leaving.
Is that the royal we or are you going to take him with you? What about hold on? What about a credit union book? String? Hubba Bubbas? Laser pointer?
Jeremy, start the car.
No, yeah, she, that's it. I'm afraid she's gone. She's out the door. So we didn't really get to discover the contents of the famous handbag there, and it's obviously going to forever remain a mystery, as will young Harry's looks. But we didn't get to grill her on that either. But it was nice to see her in Dundalk. Fair play to her coming. Hold on. I think they're leaving, Duke. Do you wanna? You're gonna miss her. Yeah, you're gonna miss her. Hold on. Hey, Jeremy, you may take this little with you. I'm not going to be responsible for right here. Yeah, I know. If there's a few bites from crossing the town. Good man. Yeah. See ya. Yeah. But anyway, that's with her entire visit here to Dundalk. It has been a momentous and historic day once again. As thanks to Flasher, I will leave you with the words of QE2 as she spoke them here on the Eamon Lowe Show, live to me this very day. We'll be back after the break.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Miriam Finnegan here, CEO of Finnegan Waste Disposal Services Dundalk, proud sponsors of the Eamon Lowe Show on LWGFM. For all your household waste disposal needs, you can contact us on our hotline, 1850 Septic. We can discreetly empty your septic tank and leave it in as good as new condition in less than 30 minutes. Call us today, mention the Eamon Lowe Show, and you can avail of our special offer of €150. No tank too big or too small. Finnegan Waste Disposal Services Dundalk, 1850 Septic. When we've done our job, you can go and shite.